Hey guys! So today is Saturday and I thought I would record a get ready with me like chit chat type video. Craig is actually out of town. He just left on a little business trip. So it's just Stella and I tonight and well, today and tonight. He's gonna be home tomorrow. So I'm just getting ready for like our little like mother-daughter day. We're going to go run a few errands and then we're going to figure out something fun to do tonight together. So I haven't quite figured out what we want to do yet, but anyway. So I will list all the stuff I'm putting on my face down below, and I'm going to try to keep this video kind of short, so I think I'm going to do a pretty simple look today. But yeah, so hope you guys are doing well. Doing good. I thought I would do maybe like a check-in on my health and fitness journey, which I haven't updated on in quite some time. And there's like no particular reason as to why I haven't done like a check-in video on it. It's just like time has honestly kind of gotten away from me. So I think the biggest thing... Oh man, I think I got way too much of this primer on today. It's a little bit heavy. The biggest thing that has changed in the last couple of months, and those of you that follow me on Snapchat probably already know this, but Craig and I decided to join a gym. And so we have been going ever since I think it was like the middle of December that we got the membership. We did a membership for a gym through Costco, and so we have been going. It's really nice because this particular gym does offer childcare, and the hours for the childcare are I mean, it's a really good chunk of the day, so that's really nice. And Stella loves going. She loves it there so much, so that's really helpful. I have said in the past that I really preferred working out at home, and I did for a very long time, but I think what made it hard working out at home is like the limited amount of stuff that you can do. So I have a treadmill and I have like some weights and resistance bands and things like that, and I used that stuff for a very long time and it worked great. It was definitely better than nothing. But I just found that it wasn't challenging me anymore. And I also thought, since I tend to have a somewhat competitive nature, that it might actually be really good for me to be around other people who are working out, because I feel like that would almost make me work out a little bit harder. And I was right about that. Going to the gym has definitely motivated me to work much harder, because there are people all around me who are obviously at various stages of their like fitness journey or health journey, and they, you know, like I really feel like in my head that I'm kind of competing with them, which sounds so dumb. But for me, it's kind of like whatever it takes to get me motivated, and that motivates me, it turns out, and it motivates me a lot. So we try to go at least 5 days a week, and most weeks I try to actually go 6 or 7 days a week. That sounds excessive, but I honestly have just made it a part of my daily routine, or rather yet, Craig and I have made that a part of our daily routine, and it's been really great because we go together, and having somebody else to go with is wonderful. We don't always like work out in the same areas. Craig is a little bit more motivated to like lift weights and gain muscle, not necessarily lose weight, whereas I am on a little bit of a like weight loss and toning type of journey myself. So you know, I do a fair amount of cardio, and then I also lift. I'm not going to get into exactly what I do in terms of my routine. If you guys want a video like that, let me know. But it really kind of varies by whatever I feel like doing that day. I chose not to get a personal trainer only because I just really wanted to see what I could do on my own. Now, if I get to a major plateau in all of this, this is something I would definitely consider doing, maybe getting like a few training sessions. It's not anything that I would do long term. Like, I don't want someone constantly like telling me like, you need to do this many push-ups, this many planks, this many, you know, like, ew. But getting some fresh ideas, obviously, on ways that I can challenge my body a little bit more would be awesome. So it's been really great going. I like it a lot, and I've been very consistent, with the exception of like a week and a half where I only went like once or twice because I was sick. But other than that, for the most part, I've been going super consistently, and some of that has honestly been because Stella likes going so much as well. She just really enjoys her time at the gym, and she gets to run around and burn off some energy, and she gets to interact with other kids. And the staff there are amazing. It's so neat because every time we walk in, they're like, Stella! You know, like, they totally know her, and they know her quirks, and it's a wonderful, wonderful place, and I really, really like it there. And all of the staff are really nice and friendly. So for us, it was a big commitment to do this because it was a huge financial commitment up front. So we chose to do the Costco membership because if we broke it down over a monthly time period, so we got a 2-year membership, it was significantly cheaper than anything that the club could offer us, even with like long-term commitments. So we chose the Costco route because long-term it was going to be cheaper, but it was $700 up front for both Craig and I. So like $1,400 later. It's a very good motivator for me, knowing that we spent that money up front, because I feel like I can't like waste it and not go to the gym. And that is definitely very helpful to me. I mean, just besides the way that I feel when I'm done, you know, that definitely encourages me to go back as well, because I never regret going. And, you know, every day that we're done, both Craig and I are just like, that was really totally worthwhile. Like, it's just really nice and almost relaxing. Now, do I like to work out? I don't love it the way that a lot of people at the gym seem to love it. I mean, there are some people that are there like 4 hours, like, and I'm not saying like 4 hours, but 4 hours at like a time. Craig and I will typically go for about 1.5 hours to 2 hours, because that's the length of time that we have for the childcare. I would say on average we spend about 1 hour and maybe 20 minutes. So for me, that typically breaks down to about 1 hour or like 1 hour and 10 minutes of cardio. And then the rest of the time I have been incorporating like some kind of weight training. So, and I typically like to do the machines that they have there because that's a little bit easier. You know, and there's like explanations on the machine, like this is how you do this. But so all in all, probably about 20 minutes on weight training, the rest of the time on cardio. Like, that's pretty typical. And that works really well for my body. I know that there are a lot of people out there who just do cardio, who just do weights, and there are people out there who do varying degrees of both. I have found that doing the majority cardio, but also adding in the weights at the end has worked really well for me. My body is definitely responding to that, and I can see a big difference in my body. It's not drastic in terms of weight loss, but I see that my fat is being converted to muscle, so I really haven't lost that much weight, but I have gained a fair amount of like muscle and toning and definition in my body, which I would rather have than, you know, being really like thin. I have said in my other like health and fitness videos that I don't want to be thin. I really don't. I feel like my body shape wouldn't even really allow that. without making me look sickly. Like, yes, I could lose 50 pounds, but I would probably look weird. My body type is just a lot more athletic and like, just bigger. Like, I'm German, so I'm not dainty in any kind of way. There is nothing about me that is dainty or petite. And that's fine. You know, I don't have a problem with that. You know, and I don't have a problem with people being really skinny or like varying degrees thereof. It's just, this is what happens to like work best for me. So, but we're having a really great time with it. And I love that Craig and I are doing it together, and he gets really excited about it. Stella gets excited about it, and I do. And so I feel like we kind of keep each other motivated. And we've actually talked our friends into getting a membership there as well. So it's kind of neat. Actually, my girlfriend was already going for a long time. She's been a member of this gym for quite some time. So when their daughter goes, you know, we try to take Stella around the same time so that she can get some playtime in with her girlfriend at the club there for the kids. So, yeah, it's great. Like, I don't do the classes or anything. I'm not a class person. You'll never see me in Zumba. You'll never see me in, like, the boot camp classes or anything. It's totally not my style. I'm very much one of those people that likes to work out on my own, I guess. You know, even though I'm obviously there with like hundreds of other people, I still like kind of being able to do my own thing and not having someone tell me what to do, which is, again, why I haven't hired a personal trainer yet. But yeah, so just really happy with it overall. It's been a great decision. The thing that I continue to struggle with outside of the gym is just the amount of food that I eat. I don't make all that many poor choices. I really don't. But I think for me, it's like the sheer volume of food, because I'm one of those mindless eaters. Like, I don't really think about whether I'm hungry or not. I just kind of walk around and I'm all like, it's probably been about 45 minutes since I've chewed on something. I guess I'll just chew on something else. It really is like that. So, I mean, I make good choices. Like, I'm eating lots of fruits and vegetables and things like that. I wouldn't say I have a perfect diet, but it's pretty good. But it's the volume of food that really kind of kills me. So I find that, like, you know, with all the cardio that I do, I'm not really like losing all that much weight, but, you know, I am converting it to muscle. So I don't know. The food thing, I could definitely, wow, my eyebrows are two completely different shapes today. I could definitely do a lot better in that department. So that's something that I'm trying to work on. I don't like calorie restriction all that much. I used to log my food with my Fitbit, and that was good for a while to see how much food I was ingesting and the amount of calories. So it kind of gave me a sense of like what a healthy amount is to eat during the day. So I kind of am aware of that already. But, you know, if I'm not logging it, it's harder for me to like stay on track with that. So still haven't figured out what I want to do with that long term, but it's something I definitely need to work on. As far as the Fitbit, I haven't been wearing that as much lately, only because when I go to the gym, the equipment that I use, and largely for cardio, I use the adaptive motion trainer. If you've never seen one of those, it's basically a better version of the elliptical, and it's a harder version of the elliptical. Those of you that think that a treadmill or an elliptical is hard, you don't really know hard until you get on an adaptive motion trainer. It just works so much of your body that it's like crazy. So I use that largely for my cardio, and you know, there's a lot that you can do with an adaptive motion trainer, so I happen to really like that. Where was I going with this? But I think I was going to mention that it just burns a lot more calories than like a treadmill or an elliptical does. So I really like that. I honestly just forgot what I was going. I have the worst mom brain, you guys. It's really, really bad. Anyway, so, oh yeah, but okay, here's what I was talking about. The Fitbit. The Fitbit will not log the activity or the steps on the adaptive motion trainer. So, you know, it doesn't really, like, I mean, I can sometimes track what I do during the day in terms of like how much exercise I get, like trouncing around the house, like putting away laundry and cleaning the bathrooms and the kitchens and mopping and vacuuming and all that stuff. But, you know, the most important part is like logging like your exercise, you know, like how many miles are you walking when you're on the treadmill or whatever. So yeah, I still have it and I still use it from time to time. I'm not doing away with it, but I just don't use it as regularly, only because it just doesn't help quite as much with what I do at the gym, if that makes sense. So anyway, I don't think I'm going to do much else today. I don't even think I'm going to end up doing mascara. I do need to go and do something with my hair, but yeah, so Stella and I are just going to take it easy today. We're going to figure out something fun to do together and just sort of enjoy our rainy Saturday here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you want more in-depth videos on like what I do at the gym or anything related to like my health and fitness journey, just go ahead and leave it in the comments down below. And thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a great Monday, which is when I'm thinking about uploading this. And yeah, enjoy your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.